Hi, and welcome to the Changing Perspectives podcast, the show where we discuss a variety of topics including grief, parenting, pop culture, and relationships. Join us and explore a number of changing perspectives. We're your hosts, Jenni and Josh Brennan. Hi, Jenni.
Hi.
Is your mouth full?
I just put a hippie in my mouth. I forgot that we were recording.
I said, here we go, and I counted off 3, 2, and then I did my thing.
I know. I really love these. We haven't really talked about how we've gone whole food plant-based.
Yes, we have.
Which is essentially vegan. And this is not whole food plant-based, but it's vegan. And there are these wonderful vegan sort of cheese doodles.
Yeah, they're called organic chickpea puffs called hippies. There's lots of different flavors. I like the sriracha ones.
I like the regular kind because I'm a regular boring girl.
No, you have the white cheddar. Is that the regular one?
That's the regular one. They sell them at Starbucks. And they also sell them at Target. And other places. Anyways.
They sell them kind of all over the place.
We were in between episodes and I said, oh, I'm hungry. I need a snack. And you brought these for me. And I was posting on Instagram and was in the middle of kind of writing and being creative and was only half listening. Because usually you turn on the mics like you. Oh, see, now you're eating something.
I am, but can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Usually you start the podcast and I can zone out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So anyways, hi.
Hi. Do you know we're recording this on Pi Day?
Oh.
It's March 14th, 314.
3.14.
What's the rest of it?
3.1426. I don't really know.
I thought you really did know. I was like, whoa.
I think it is 3.14265 maybe.
Now you have to look it up.
Hold please, Googling.
Now you have to look it up. Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 59. Almost 60 episodes, Jenni.
Whoa.
Almost 60 episodes of the Changing Perspectives podcast.
I was wrong. 3.14159265359.
That always reminds me of Night at the Museum, Battle for the Smithsonian.
Yeah, totally. Me too.
I love that movie. Ben Stiller. Who else is in that? I just blanked on all the actors. Anyway, there's a whole bit about Einstein and how the pi numbers are the code to unlock some sort of secret tablet or something. No. Yes. Mm-hmm. No. You're thinking of Owen Wilson.
Yep. He's the same thing. He's like
No,
the
he's
third
not.
brother. Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Anyway, episode 59, almost 60 episodes. We are coming at you today with a pint-sized perspective, most likely. I say that now, but that could be longer. Who knows? But we wanted to sort of lighten things up a little bit today, have a lot of fun. Our last episode was not necessarily sad. It was sort of a serious topic, how to talk to your kids about COVID-19. And the one before that was a community grief and loss episode. So wanted to sort of bring things up a little bit, a little more positive, sort of fun, and talk about a relationship topic today, which is how to have fun at home. Because we're all at home now. Mm-hmm. We're told to stay at home, self-quarantine, or for real quarantine if you're told so by your doctor or whatnot. How to have fun at home, how to maintain your relationship. This is a part of what we talk about in this episode of relationships. Jenni and I are high school sweethearts, been together for a long time. And our relationship is important to us. Relationship health is important. And we enjoy having these relationship-focused topic episodes. And this is one of them. So we're going to talk about the best ideas for having dates at home, because you're not supposed to go out anyway. Right? Social distancing. But we don't have to social distance from your spouse.
We went out last night on a date night, though.
We did.
I feel guilty, so I feel like I need to own it. Because I struggled with how do I balance quarantining, even though we have not been officially exposed or told to quarantine.
Right.
So that would be different. How do you balance sort of the social distancing and kind of self-quarantining unofficially with still supporting local businesses and having a date night? So you and I did go out for our date night to a local business, and we sat at a table in a corner.
Far away from everybody.
Literally. There was no one around us.
Right.
And then, so I feel like we were social distancing, not social isolating.
Right. Well, I think that we didn't talk about this in the last episode. It wasn't really the place, but I'm actually pretty worried about the economic implications of COVID-19. And I think the economy, we've already seen it where the stock market went down a little bit the other day, a lot. So the fluctuations there, and, some parts of the economy are going to be boosted, like cleaning supplies and toilet paper and those types of things. But again, you're going to see a hit for local businesses and things that we normally go out and pay for and contribute to the economy, that those things are going to lessen. However you can still support the local economy, I would do so. But how do you have fun at home? How do you maintain your relationship? What are your initial thoughts? You could do a podcast together.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like a date. Sort of.
Am I listing ideas here? Like,
you
am I just brainstorming?
What comes to mind? I have a couple of articles I pulled up, but
painting
I don't
your
want to rehash someone's. No, that's enough with the. No, you know what? Honestly, you could do projects together. That's fun.
Those projects that your wife has nagged you about for 3 years.
Paint the ceiling.
Fix the ceiling. Fix the what do you call that windy thing with the window? The
skylight.
That. Paint the trim in the kitchen.
Stop thinking of projects and work.
So projects that are fun to do together.
So
this
Jenny
is where my brain goes. I go to work.
You work. Like, your fun is work. Why is that the case? Let's talk about that.
Well, that would be a deep dive into my childhood and perfectionism, and
let's use CBT to address that. No, is that the wrong episode?
That could be useful.
I'm talking about dates.
So dates. So, well, I guess it depends on what do you enjoy doing, right? Like, if you're a couple who has a gym in your garage, you could go work out together, or you could do a yoga video together, or you could start a new workout routine together. You could go for a walk together, yoga, but not talk to people, right? You could
go for a run together.
You could go for a run together. You could
take the dogs for a walk together. We should do that.
Okay. You could play video games together.
Yeah.
You could play board games together. You could binge watch some episodes of things together. You could have a picnic on your living room, like on a blanket with like a bottle of wine. You could
are you trying to get us to be done with this episode really quick?
Well, I don't know. You asked me to list.
But you just keep listing. That's not how podcast episodes work. Like, you say something and then we'll talk about it.
Is that how it works?
You just listed 100 things at once.
I'm externally processing and trying to figure out if we could put those in buckets somehow. Like, I was just brain dumping. So some of those would be like.
Are you writing another article over the air like you did last episode?
Maybe. That's how I guess that's how I roll. What were you thinking? Because it seems like you had a direction.
No, I mean, some of the things that we enjoy doing at home are just that, like
being super boring.
No, but
not being on your phone, like deliberately putting away your cell phones.
Yes. I really enjoy binging TV with you, sitting together, making drinks together, either cooking together and enjoying that food while we binge whatever we're binging or watching. But I like the idea of the picnic. That's kind of cool. Or like making a meal together and then having it in picnic format on the floor with no TV. You can have music going. But I like that idea. An inside picnic. Well, if it's nice outside, you can have an outside picnic in your yard.
That's true.
You
could drive around, right? Like, it's okay if you're in an area, you could drive around and
like being a Sunday driver.
Look at, I don't know, what's a Sunday driver?
I don't know. Isn't that what people used to do? Like a long time ago, go for a drive on a Sunday.
Where would you go? Like, go look at people's,
I guess,
flower beds.
People would drive around and show off their Model T or something. I don't know.
Beep beep. We could go show off our Corollas, Camrys. What Camrys? What do we drive? Camrys.
Or you could have a themed dinner night in a movie, like you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean and you have Caribbean food or pirate themed food or something.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That makes me think of the Disney cruise. And I loved the carrot ginger soup. I think that was on the Pirates night.
Oh, I didn't.
No, none of y'all did. No. But you like the kind that I make at home.
Oh, I love the carrot soup.
How weird is that? Oh, it's not carrot ginger. It's carrot cilantro.
Plant-based. It's really good. But I like that idea. Like you do like a theme. Maybe you want to watch like Coco, Disney's Coco, and eat like burritos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, can we do that?
That sounds good, actually.
Oh, except there was no meat in the store when we went this morning.
Ugh.
Listen, everybody who went and freaked out at the supermarkets really messed me up because I do all my grocery shopping on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. On Thursday, if I get my act together, I put everything in my Peapod cart, which is Stop and Shop, like local grocery store pickup, for Friday or Saturday. And there was nothing. No fruit, no chicken, no beef, no iced coffee. But we can make that.
Yeah.
Listen, it's fine for me when I'm being whole food plant-based, but not the lack of fruit and veggies. So I'm just rambling right now. What are you looking at?
Some different articles. We'll put these in the show notes. This is from sixsistersstuff.com. I think it's a blog. Has recipes, cookbooks. These are stay-at-home date ideas. There's 32 of them. There's a lot of them here. I won't read all of them, but there's also another one on this website is vitaldollar.com, stay-at-home date ideas. One of these is pretty cool. We've already done. Take a personality test and compare your results. They list actually the 5 love languages. That's kind of cool. Have a movie marathon. So like, not just pick a random movie or the theme. You can do the theme dinner movie. Dinner and movie is kind of cool. But then you can do a movie marathon, like pick a specific actor or do like a Star Wars marathon or something. What are you looking at?
My emails.
But we're recording an episode right now.
I know. I'm.
So what are you doing?
I was thinking a movie marathon. That's kind of what you always want to do.
No, but I'm saying a specific themed movie marathon.
So here's an interesting thing that's happening right now. I feel myself getting frustrated because you love stuff like this. You love like, oh, we're stuck inside because you love movies, you love TV, you love to lean into that completely.
Mm-hmm.
And you would be totally cool. It's Saturday at 2:30. You would be totally cool if for the next 42 hours before we have to leave for work, if we did nothing more than sit on a couch and watch a movie marathon. You'd be fine. Like, you don't want to play board games. You don't want to do house projects.
I like board games,
you don't want to do the dishes. You don't want to paint the ceiling. Nope, because our youngest loves board games, and you are always like, no, I don't really want to. You just want to do that. And so I feel myself, I'm just being honest because I'm always honest on this, getting frustrated like, oh, crap. That's what my weekend is going to look like.
It doesn't have to look like that.
But so how do you find balance between what one partner wants to do and the other partner wants to do, and then what your family wants to do?
Mm-hmm.
That's a question.
I don't know.
Oh.
You have to compromise.
How do you compromise?
By having a discussion, having a conversation.
I think maybe having a plan.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
so maybe having a plan and saying like, these are the things that are important to me. You had just said before we hit
record, right? What you wanted to do today. Go ahead.
Did I say what I wanted to do today? What do I want to do today?
We're going to order some food.
Right.
We're going to watch a movie with the boys.
We were gonna
board game.
Family quarantine with our best friends.
I know.
My sister and her husband and their 4 kids, because they're a family. And if we really get locked in together, we haven't talked about this, but if we get locked into our houses for 2 weeks, like if what happens in Italy happens here and people really can't leave their houses, I think we need to figure out a way that the 10 of us can sleep here for the 2 weeks and quarantine here together, because those are the people I want to quarantine with.
I totally agree.
So in my head, I was rationalizing like, it's cool for them to come over because we would quarantine with them. They're our family. But one of them is sick now, so they canceled. And we're all very sad about it. Yeah. So that was what we were going to do, right? We were going to like all hang out together and chat, and the kids were going to play, and now that's not happening. Why did I go there?
I don't know.
Oh, because you say, what do I want to do? So that's I don't know what I want to do.
But you just said what you wanted to do.
Yeah. I'm sad.
Yeah, I wanted to see them. But it'll be okay. I'm
an introvert, and I love being at home, and that's how I refuel. But this is, I guess I'm feeling pressure to have a plan.
We don't have to have a plan. That's the thing.
But we just said we should have a plan.
Well, no, you said that. I said we should compromise. Okay. But I think that like being with, like, I know that the boys at some point today will probably ask me to go play basketball, and I'll absolutely go do that.
They're also going to ask me to play, and I absolutely do not want to play.
I think offering some board game ideas and other activities together, and being willing, just like saying yes. I think when the four of us, that's probably the plan. It's like when someone has a suggestion or an activity they want to do, just saying yes.
You know what I did do last night?
What?
Someone posted that they were playing cribbage.
I love cribbage.
I know, and I love cribbage, and we used to play that when we were at a different
Where's
stage
our
in our
cribbage
life.
board?
So this is where I'm going. I don't know where our cribbage board is, so I ordered one on Amazon, and it should be here Monday morning.
Monday? That seems late for Amazon.
I think maybe Amazon is struggling a little bit. Please don't eat that chip because you're not.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I decided against it. I was going to eat it, but I decided against it.
Let's see. What does it say? Arriving by Monday at 9 p.m. Yes, indeed, it is a little bit late. But I thought, then now is a great time to teach our children cribbage.
Yeah. What else? Oh, so we get back to the date night ideas.
Oh, right.
The stay-at-home date ideas. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Play the Newlywed Game.
That's
pretty cool. The Newlywed Game.
How do you play that?
See how well you really know one another. Have prizes for every correct answer. You can check out some fun questions here. This is on that website I was just referencing.
But how do you actually do that? Is there like an app?
There must be an app. Yeah. That sounds fun, though. Have a video game night. That's kind of cool. We used to play video games together.
We did used to play video games.
That's fun. What did we play? We played Grand Theft Auto. We played, what's the other one? Medal of Honor. That was fun. What else? Ooh, so this one says, have a karaoke night. Find songs with lyrics on YouTube and sing your heart out. We should do that later.
I'm not singing karaoke.
Listen, you're gonna have a couple of fun adult beverages, so your inhibitions are lowered, and you're gonna belt your favorite songs at the top of your lungs later.
That is fake news.
That's what we're going to do.
Fake news.
We're going to do a karaoke night.
Fake news.
Yes. No, that's real news. Real news. What else? What other suggestions do you have for this pint-sized perspective on stay-at-home date ideas?
I think that if you've got kids, it's important to sort of look ahead and carve out some time for your relationship, for some like one-on-one time. If you're a family and you're all going to be kind of living together under the roof, everyone's out of school, working from home, having some sort of structure. And if you're someone that like always has a Friday date night, still having that Friday night date night and
maintaining that,
saying like, all right, kids, you guys are going to go to bed at your bedtime, and then partner, we're going to do this for our date night. So still making time for that and not putting it on hold. So
I think it was the last episode where you talked about how fondly we look back on the time we had no power.
Right.
One of the date night ideas is to fake that and do a no electricity night. This is from vitaldollar.com.
I think our boys would really like that.
Turn off the lights, pretend the electricity is out, only candles and flashlights, no TV. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I think our boys would really like that.
Some of the other ideas, let's see. Ooh, this is a second website that has karaoke. Oh, and this next one also says have a dance party. So you could combine karaoke with a dance party.
So do you remember it was the first time we took the boys to Punta Cana, right? And we went to an all-inclusive. Mm-hmm. We came back one night to our hotel room. I think maybe it was raining or we didn't like the show. There was something. And we had a dance party in our room.
We did.
We ordered room service.
Yeah, it was fun.
We should do danced. I don't really know why we did that.
You might like this one. Spa at home. Recreate the enjoyment of going to the spa, but keep it at home. You can do everything from face masks to massages to a foot soak to a bubble bath without leaving the home. Yeah. You want to do that?
Absolutely. That sounds great.
What, you're in your phone still, and you're not sharing with me what's in your phone.
I am, because I got, I always get my payments I get my notification of payments from one of the insurance companies on Saturday, and I just got them and had 4 denials, and I was just wondering why.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Plan a vacation. That's another option.
That is what I would like to do,
pretty cool.
Actually. I have to say, we like traveling, and our vacation that we have planned for the end of April out of the country may not happen. And so I need us to come up with a backup plan.
Okay.
And I do like planning that. I think it can be fun for couples to like look at hotels together and figure out what are you looking for.
Yeah.
So,
well, the next one is another idea is make a travel bucket list.
Oh, that's fun.
Which is cool. I guess you could do a regular bucket list too.
Okay.
Play a conversation starter game, like the one we have, the cards.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
The table talk cards.
Yeah. All right. What else? What else comes to your mind about what you can do at home to have fun? I guess this is morphed into family fun too, but originally romantic date is what I wanted to talk about. But
well, I think cooking together, right? Like
yeah.
I think we talked about this on the last episode. Our oldest found, you probably have seen lots of recipes on Facebook, and you're like, oh, that looks fun. Like complex things, making like a paella that takes a long time, or making those 2-day chocolate chip cookies
or something.
Why'd you talk
about paella? Now I want paella.
Well, because the place we were supposed to go next month has paella on the beach, and now we don't get to go, potentially. If you know of any places in Florida that cook paella on the beach, let us know. That might be our backup. So something like that, something that sort of takes more time, because now I think we have a little more time.
Yeah.
Than we have in the past.
Right. What else? Let's see.
Napping.
Host a book club for 2. Check out 2 copies of the same book at the library and discuss the book as you read it.
Have I shared this with anybody publicly? Because I think that the 4 of us should do a family book club. Can I get your support?
100%.
I think the 4 of us should pick a book, and the 4 of us all read it and have a book club about it.
I love it.
Our boys are not avid readers. And when I tried to tell our youngest this morning that my expectation is you pick a book over the next 2 weeks, he was like, nope.
Nope, not doing that.
Is this required for school? And I said, no. He's like, then I'm not doing it. So if I could have your full support on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be great. So what would be a great book for a family to read?
Oh, wow.
Knowing
I don't
that
know.
Like there's 4 very different interests here.
I'm a big Harry Potter fan, but you and I have already read that.
Yeah. It have to be something. You have to sort of like mark it to the most difficult.
What about something like Lemony Snicket? One of those.
Who's Lemony Snicket?
Oh, geez. Now I got to look it up. What am I talking about?
Is that like the prequel Harry Potter stuff?
No.
So sorry.
It's a series of unfortunate events. That stuff. Those are good books.
But isn't that the Harry Potter universe?
No.
Are you sure? Isn't it a
100%.
universe of something else?
No.
Oh.
I really don't think so.
What am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
Are you sure?
I'm almost 100% positive.
I think that's fake news.
No. This is, they're books.
Yep. By who?
By Lemony Snicket.
That's someone's name.
Yes. Well, I think it's a pen name, but
his real name is Daniel Handler.
Yeah. We could do that. How about we Google it in real time? Good books for teens.
Oh, I looked up for family stuff.
Well,
but I do like
really.
the notion that like doing it as a couple. We could read 2 books at the same time, right? We could be reading one for the family and we could be reading one for...
Or I could do the audiobook on my way to work.
I was reading something recently that showed that whether you're reading a book or listening or digesting it audibly through like Audible, it's the same stuff happens in your brain. So I think people should stop kind of knocking themselves or knocking each other and being like, well, I didn't really read it. I listened to it on Audible. Our brain kind of shows, at least according to this research, that it is the same.
That's cool.
Yeah. I can't listen to books on Audible.
No? Why?
Because my mind wanders. I can do it a little bit easier if I'm on vacation doing nothing, but I can't do it while driving.
There's lots of different books on here. I'm just looking at this.
Oh, this is not riveting conversation.
I know. Anyway, I think this is a great idea. You have my full support.
I think that probably the key is making a plan, right?
Yes.
The first date event should be sit down with your partner and talk about how do you want to take advantage of this sort of quarantine time together? What do you want to do to, spend some quality time together? What are the things that you'd like to do that maybe you haven't done or that you have done that you want to do more of? A puzzle. I like puzzles.
I like puzzles.
Puzzles are hard when you have cats.
Oh, my goodness.
And a cat named Pixie. Where is Pixie?
Definitely. I have no idea. But yeah, I like that idea. We could do puzzles.
I'm going to order a puzzle on Amazon.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't done one as a family in a while.
I like the book idea too.
And now that we don't have to have like lacrosse stuff and backpacks all over our dining room table, we could actually have a puzzle.
Yeah, that we
our
complete
table.
over the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm gonna
Puzzle.
order it.
All right.
What else?
I don't know. I think that pretty much exhausted those two lists on those websites.
Well, here's some like obvious stuff, right? Do some of the stuff that we've done in our previous podcasts.
Yeah.
Like the quizzes.
Like the Island Survivor game.
Which, can I say, I've been thinking about a lot. The fact...
I don't want to hear it.
Yes. The fact that what are stores out of right now? They're
Meat.
They're
out of disinfectant wipes.
And?
They're out of compasses, knives, and rope.
Nope. They're not. They're out of toilet paper.
Oh my God.
And if you go back and listen to whatever episode it was, the like Love Island one, hold on. For those of you that haven't listened, you should listen, because is that the one that we actually have a fight about?
Yes.
Yes, we have a real fight on that one.
On the air
Argument.
altercation.
Altercation. That's a strong word. I don't think it's an altercation.
I don't think so either.
Love Map. When was it? Island Game. Released on July 3rd. It's episode 31. We had to come up with an agreement as a couple. If we were stranded on a desert island, here's this like list of 30 things we can bring. We have to, as a couple, choose 10. And Josh yelled at me so much and talked down to me because on my list was toilet paper.
Yeah,
and guess what? Seems like it's on everybody else's list.
Everybody else wants toilet
paper.
Everybody
values toilet paper.
You know what I take away from that?
What?
Everyone else is also wrong.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. VitalDollar.com has like a printable checklist that has all their 40 ideas. And you can actually check it off, post it somewhere. And as you do these date nights, you can check them off.
Well, I would add, those like the love map game, taking the quiz about your love language.
Yeah, the 5 love languages.
Yeah, there was another test actually that we need to go back and do like the second part of. The love map quiz.
Oh, how you argue? What was that one?
Your apology one. I actually just put together a link with all of our relationship episodes. So maybe we'll share that. Maybe we can put that link in the show description so you can kind of get an idea of some of those activities to do, because those are fun and different.
Okay.
Does that sound like
kind
of what you were looking for with this episode?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And this is meant to be a pint size, so we're pretty much at our time.
Okay.
Anything else to add?
No. See, I told you this on the last episode. You asked me this, and I feel like I should have something, and I never have anything.
It's a transition phrase to get us to the end of the episode, so it's okay if you say no.
No. Nope. I have nothing.
Well, I look forward to having some stay-at-home dates with you.
Me too.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's a weird space, right? Because like it's not winter. It's easier for me to kind of tap into like the natural biological predisposition to hibernate.
Of cold weather.
Right, like it's cold, it's gray, it's snowy. Yeah, let's stay inside. But right now it's mid-March, it's sunny out. It's still kind of cold, but not freezing.
It's getting warmer.
It's getting warmer, so it feels like biologically I'm starting to kind of come out of hibernation, and I want to be out and about. I want to be like doing some yard work. Not really. I hate yard work. I want to be outside while you guys are doing yard work and I'm doing some organizing or something. So it's hard to think in this space and time to be inside.
Right.
Because the sun is out. I want to go be in the sun. I want to go do something. I guess we could go for walks, but but that's just one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird space we're in right now.
Yeah, it's a weird space.
The whole world is kind of weird right now.
It's a weird time that we're in right now. I think we need to lean into it.
Lean into it and lean into each other.
Yeah.
I would not want to be going through this with anybody else but you.
I appreciate that.
What do you mean?
I'm thinking, are there other people I'd rather go through this with?
I think we just need to end this one.
No, I'm joking.
You better be joking.
I'm joking. Yeah.
All right,
yes,
Jenny.
the 4 of us are great.
Yes.
I am going to miss our other 6.
Yeah, but we'll get together when we're all feeling better.
Yeah, but then if we're like locked in and we can't go anywhere, then the 10 of us are going to be all together, regardless of whether we're sick or not.
Okay.
I decree that. I declare that.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for listening. For today's show notes links, you can check out sixsisters.com. I botched it. I'll post the show note. I'll post a link in the show notes, as well as the vitaldollar.com for all their great stay-at-home date ideas. You can reach out to us on all of our various social media platforms. And don't forget to, if you want, to write us an iTunes review. We'll read an iTunes review. We'll read it over the air.
We should do some speech therapy.
Oh, maybe we should. I'm a mess. But that is going to do it for today. I'm going to have to re-record this because look at my computer.
Why? What happened to you?
I can't read anything.
Why can't you read anything?
It's going to...
But you don't know it by heart? Let's just try it. I bet you know it by heart. Oh, Kramer's back.
Hello, Kramer.
Huh? Okay, I love you. Bye.
It's...
No, do it by... Let's see. Are you trying to do like our closing?
Yeah.
So that is going to do it, folks.
Folks.
Remember, don't you say folks?
No.
So that is going to do it for it. Just do it. It's like motor memory when you forget someone's phone number and then
I
just
tried and I just fell apart.
Do it. I'll help you.
That is going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Blah, blah, blah,
don't forget to like us, subscribe, follow us.
No.
No? That's what you say.
Do I say that?
Yeah. Just keep going with it.
That is going to do it for today, everybody. Don't forget. No, see, you're messing me up. That is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for listening. For today's show notes links, don't forget to check out sixsisters.com. I don't know that website. Or in vitaldollar.com for all of these great ideas for stay-at-home dates. We will be posting the links in the show notes.
And don't forget
I really don't know what's next.
Follow us on Changing Perspectives stuff. And you always say for that great Changing Perspectives merchandise.
Good job. That's exactly what it is. Yep, you got it perfectly.
I think I got it.
Yep.
Is it there? Can
my computer's coming back now.
How correct I am.
Do you know that I'm going to keep this in though? This whole part.
You should. I wasn't joking. I think that it's okay to not have the official script.
No, but like I'm going to have the script in a second because my computer's finally come. I wanted to restart for some reason. That is going to do it
for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like us, subscribe, follow us, review us, get our great Changing Perspectives merchandise, and say bye, Jenny. I think that's the official script.
Sure.
What is with your computer? That's the slowest computer
ever. I don't
know.
It's back now.
Okay.
Should I do it for real?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for listening. For today's show notes links, you can check out those two links we'll post in there because I don't have them up anymore because my computer died. Please follow us on Facebook at Changing Perspectives Podcast and on Instagram at Changing Perspectives Blog. You can send us an email at changingpodcast@gmail.com. You can also visit our website by going to changingperspectivesblog.com. And while you're there, don't forget to visit the shop to check out all of that great Changing Perspectives merchandise. Go ahead and subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode. Yeah, you pulled out different. You're like, oh, I remember that word. I remember that word.
Mine was faster.
Okay.
Mine was shorter.
Mine was succinct. People
Yours
rely on
this.
this.
Not succinct. Yours was more detailed.
Okay. We will see you next time, everybody. Say bye, Jenny.
Bye, Jenny.
Oh, my